My grandparents, they immigrated from Honduras and Mexico.
They came over here obviously for a better opportunity to try to improve themselves.
So my mom, she didn't know any English, and she just made an effort to watch Sesame Street with me, do my homework, and so on.
My parents went up to a third grade education, and they had to start working from there.
And then from there, my mom had like 3 jobs and kind of struggled. She lived in the car for a bit with my brother because she actually lost custody of me and my sister. So in the end, she ended up trading her car for us.
There's a lot of stories of them working in the fields, from picking cotton to selling soda on the corners,
You know, in the end, she was always like very insistent that, we know how to fend for ourselves and know that as we get older that we don't depend on other people.
Their work ethic was very strong. I remember my dad, he cut his hand right before work. I was scared. He's got to go to the hospital. No, straight to work.
Keep yourself busy. Show that you're needed. Show that you have value to the company that you're working for.
He showed me that, hey, no matter what, we have to work. We have to feed the families.
I applied to colleges. I got accepted to colleges, but, we couldn't afford college. And I didn't know, and of course my mom didn't know, being an immigrant, that there's resources out there to help you apply for things, scholarships. I didn't know any of that, so I never did any of that. So I started looking for jobs and I got hired.
My parents did work a ton. It was a lot of just like me and my sister going to school, going to practice. 10 o'clock at night, we're eating dinner and then doing homework and going straight to bed. But yeah, it was pretty difficult. They were working really hard so that me and my sister can have these opportunities that we did.
I had to take every opportunity I could, from working sometimes 24 hours, and I see my daughter right there doing homework after practice.
On the evenings and weekends, we would do a lot of homeschooling that we can, and kind of, because they were so busy sometimes around Monday through Friday that even Saturdays and Sundays we'd be catching up.
It just showed me that wow, we can really do anything as long as we put all of that time and effort.
It always tells us hey, look, you're working hard, I'm working hard, let's do this.
The reason I kept going was because I had this focus and this dream that I wanted my kids to go to college. I wanted something for them. I want them to do something.
Because seeing where my parents started and all of that work that they put in to get me and my siblings to where we are, that just took so much.
I always tell it to my kids, Alvarados, we do work hard, and we tend to show that. We don't quit, and that's one big thing. So we're tired. We still got to put that effort to work no matter what.
Utah really is its own little bubble. It's very homey here. It's beautiful. I fell in love with the team. I love the coaches, and decided that this was the right place for me.
When Anyssa got accepted to BYU and, was ready to go, I was extremely happy. It was like a dream come true because, it's something that I've always wanted. Not that it was for me, but for her to have this goals in life that I couldn't have. I wish,
Receiving that letter was an amazing experience. Me and my family were so excited. My parents were so happy for me.
That was my number one goal. I want to see them go to college. That's what I wanted, So yes, it was a huge win for me.
To be able to go into someone's home and to say, you're great at your craft and we want you to come and we're going to make you even better. I think that's really special. And then to provide those opportunities, you see, families that can't afford college. It's not something you're giving, it's something that has been earned through all that years of sacrifice.
That's another amazing feeling, to get a full ride, because we obviously wouldn't be able to give her a big expensive school. It's a sense of relief and a great feeling that she's going to a great school.
In the sport of gymnastics, injuries happen, and they happen frequently. We've seen her get banged up throughout the course of a gymnastics season, pulled hip flexors, sprained ankles.
Coach Guard, which I'm glad he gave Anyssa a chance. He's seen Anyssa, hurt and Anyssa not competing in all events, and he still knew that she can excel at least in one event and maybe try to push her for others, and gave her that opportunity.
She's a fighter, and she's just so tough. And she's able to just kind of persevere and work through kind of the grittiness that's competition gymnastics. You know, she's built that layer of trust that, you know, if she can go, she's gonna go. Nothing's gonna hold her back.
It's been quite a ride. I competed 2 weeks after I dislocated my knee, just so I could prove to people that, like, hey, like, I'm still in this. I am a really good gymnast and I can do this. I'm gonna do everything that I can.
She pushes through everything and keeps on going, finally figuring out exactly more on what she wants to do, and is working hard to achieve that along with gymnastics and continuing to do what she's happy doing, because she does love doing it.
I was at a restaurant. It went past my mind that she's going to compete. So they had the TV. So I go, can you put it on such and such channel? And sure enough, right before she competed, I'm super excited. I'm like, there's my daughter. And people around were like, no way, no way. Oh, that was an amazing feeling. It's to see her live is undescribable.
I'm so proud of my parents, and I'm so proud of my grandparents for all the hard work that they've put for me to be here. And I just hope to make them just as proud.